Alright, let's make some spaghetti the res way. First, gotta go to the fridge. Gonna grab 2 packs of lean ground beef, 454 grams each. I can do this with medium ground beef or lean, doesn't matter. This was supposed to be a short, YouTube short, but I figured let's just do a full long form video and just do it this way. Don't expect a lot of edits or anything. Expect this to be real slow, just chill, basically. Obviously, I won't let any cuts happen. Anything drown on for too long without any cuts. But for the most part, I might just say fuck it. Right. Make sure I sniff this beef because I did not. It was given to me. Alright. Come over to our pot. And yes, it's messy. I don't really care. Fuck. Hold on. Try and lower it. So I'll show you the angle. I guess it's not really that necessary. I can just do it like this. Right now I got the phone on the tripod. Alright, throw the beef in there. Boom. Okay. Now we grab our other pack of beef. Damn, that back of that wall there is really fucked up. Alright, grab this. We're just gonna cut this open too. Can't get a good grab on it there. Cut this open. And it's just a real quick res chef meal. Spaghetti the res way. That'll just take around 30 minutes overall. And you can keep, sorry that I keep looking at that wall. Actually, there. It's gonna make you keep looking at the wall, but so today I haven't even yet decided which kind of pasta I want to use, because it really does make a difference. Now, don't expect anything fancy, because like I said, this is the res way. So let's take a look at what pasta I have right now. Sometimes I actually throw this over rice, which is actually pretty good. Right, show you what we have some primo rigatoni, some primo spaghetti. Now those two are the ones I go with most often. I have some rotini, some spirals, and then I actually tried this not long ago, and I think I liked it better than the primo rigatoni. Where is it? There's a spaghetti. Oh, right here. We got La Moliciana. My grade 2 or grade 3 teacher never taught me cursive, so I don't know what the fuck that says, I don't even know if that is cursive. But al bronzo, pasta trafilata, al bronzo, bronze dye. 100% durum wheat semolina pasta. Spaghetto Guado #1. Cook 13 to 15 minutes. I've never had this one before, and it says cook 13 to 15 minutes, which I guess that's close to the same as these. Honestly, I don't even really time it most of the time, so I might be lying to you about the 30-minute cook time. I just kind of cook it for however long until it's done. Now, let's try this one. I've never tried this brand before. I usually always just get the Primo. Get the Primo spaghetti brands. Okay, we're good. Just have to check the door and the stairs. But we're good on that. Now, we haven't even started this yet because It's gonna be way longer than it should. I don't even care. We're just chilling right now. If you want to chill and watch how I cook this, then do that. If not, I don't blame you. That'd be pretty dope if you stay, chill for a bit, and see the res way to make. I'd even show you this. Right. I'm just gonna turn it to 6. That's what I usually do. And now, onion out of the fridge. Let's see. I do gotta get more onions. I think I have like 1 onion left. Good size onion, about this size. I'll show you how I chop and dice. Maybe this side would be better. Don't mind that bottle on the way. That fucking mosquito. Fuck's sake. Thought I had it. Fuck did it go? Okay, whatever. Which way should I do it today? Oh. The fuck? How's that thing alive? Well, I'm going on a mosquito killing side quest because it's gonna. There we go. Now I gotta wash my hands because I got mosquito guts all over it. Wash my hands again. Right, and we're gonna, right now, just get the camera angle's already set up for that. Alright, we're gonna chop the onion first. And I'll get the raw water going. So, onion. There's 2 different ways I do this. I really need to sharpen this knife, by the way. But I'm doing it this way. Today or tonight. This side ended up a lot thicker. Really need to sharpen this knife. Alright, we're just gonna peel onion. Trying to do this without not hitting my tripod. It's right next to me. So this, honestly, I make this a lot because it's pretty cheap and can make a lot of food with it. Sometimes I even decide to throw in some cauliflower or corn, which I'm not going to do this time. I'm going to keep this the OG way, the OG res way. So now we're just gonna cut this way, done onion. Now, I know the proper way to hold your fingers while cutting, but if I'm not doing that the whole time, it's because my left arm and left hand are fucked up, so I'm just gonna cut down like that. And we're just gonna dice them. Not really need to sharpen this. Doesn't have to be fast and fancy. Slow and steady. There we go. And not all of them are perfect. This kind of came off the end there. You can hear the beef starting to cook. So some of these ain't perfect because, well, I guess I really need to sharpen my knife. But we want to just get them nice and finely diced around like this. Consistency. And we want to gonna try and make them all uniform and consistent to the same size and shape so they all cook the same way. When you take a bite, you don't get like weird different chunks of onion. But I'm not interested in doing this too perfect right now. It is, I don't know, what, it's almost 11, which is now actually kind of late for me now that I fixed my sleeping schedule. Before I'd be up to like 6 a.m. because I couldn't sleep. Now, if I wake up early enough, I can stay up to like 2 a.m. not being able to sleep. So this one, I didn't slice it in half evenly, so this one's a lot thicker. Just gonna, this one really needs to, this, and then let's give it a nice slice, nice chop, nice choppy. Boom. It's quite a bit of onion, honestly, because that's my last one right now. I don't feel like going to the store to get more anytime soon, because I have like everything I need for the rest of the month except onions. We'll see. I might save a little bit of that for the next thing I make. And you can hear the beef starting to sizzle. This is lean ground beef, which I'll do. Watch out, puppy. Which I will do either lean ground beef or medium ground beef. But the thing with lean ground beef is sometimes you need to add in some extra oil because of it. Because it's not as greasy as medium. So don't need none yet. These ones came pretty thick. Usually packaging mine comes in, it's a lot thinner, so it cooks through a lot faster. So I'll try and smash it down a bit. Just want to get really good color on this side, and then we're gonna chop it up basically. And for right now, I'm just going to leave it salt as the seasoning for now. If you want to add in anything else right now while it's cooking at this process, you can. Sometimes I do. I'm just not going to do it this time. Do got some olive oil that I use a lot of. Also, I'm out of beef towel, because if I had that, I might have used that. Let's get all this stuff back up in the cupboard. Alright. And while that's cooking, let's get our pot of water ready. Boom. And you can come over to the sink. Some cold water. And we're just gonna fill it up. Some dirty dishes I need to do, which I don't know if I even feel like doing that tonight because I'm really tired, to be honest. I didn't even plan on cooking, but I said fuck it and did it anyway. Try and put in as little water as possible when I go to cook my pasta, just because that way it boils faster. But let's see. Normally, when I let my sauce, once the sauce is done, I usually just let it go for however long the pasta will take to cook. But if you want, you can let it simmer for about 30 minutes to an hour. Really let the flavors come together. But usually I don't have patience for that. And tonight I definitely don't. Let's see. Yeah. About that should be good enough. And then boom, throw down. Oh wait, what am I doing? I usually wait to do this step, so I'm already thinking it's time to turn that on. Where the put the salt? There it is. Okay, grab salt. Salt that pasta water. And we're not gonna drain all the pasta water. I'm gonna keep a little bit of it. And use it to throw in the sauce. And this is frying up here. I know it's not ready. Usually I just let it go for 5-10 minutes. Because as you can see, that, if you want that to be ready, you can, but I like it really nice and darkened, really nice browned very nicely. And you can even make this in a steel pot. Alright. So now, let me adjust this so you can actually, okay. So now, you just let that cook, brown until, it's to your liking, I guess, because I like to really just sear the shit out of it, because I think it's just way more flavorful if you get really nice sear on there. And also it cooks out more of the fat. Even though this is lean ground beef, I feel like right now it's a lot more dripping out of it than usual. I did get this beef from a place I normally don't. Normally I get everything from Metro, just because it's pretty cheap there. It's like $7 a pound for some ground beef. Seems pretty convenient. Holy Land Mark II. I don't use this as nearly much as I should for the amount of money I pay for this. Well, real quick, I'll get the spices out. Ground black pepper, coarse ground black pepper. Fresh is always better, like freshly cracking it, but I ain't got money for all that right now. Not anymore. Some smoked paprika. And if you don't have no, I did before just throw some thyme, leaves, rosemary, whatever, but right now I got Italiano. Also, I have no garlic right now to throw in with that, or garlic powder. I do have, actually I have this garlic, but I have no idea how long it's been up there, and I don't think I want to risk trying to throw this in my pasta. Like, it might ruin the whole thing because I have no clue how long it's been in there for. So, how's my tripod keep? It's either ending up on my cutting board or now it's on my fucking spaghetti. There we go. Right, well, right now in the cooking process, it's time to just chill out there and wait till it's ready for the next step. So I'll see you then. All right, it's about time we check on the beef again, and I don't even know if this will, at this point, it doesn't matter. I already swore a bunch. It's not like I'm gonna get paid for this either way. Who knows, maybe I'll get famous and then sometime in this future they'll come and watch us back and I'll get millions of views that I'll miss out on money for. Let's check on this beef. Way longer than I thought it would. That's a big part on me. That's my bad, cause I've just been yapping. Alright, let's take a look. Based on the way it looks, yeah, color's not that great, but this thing will really cook through. So the sear I want, there we go, that's a bit better. It's the more color I'm looking for right there. And a nice sear for this. Put that there. This one now. Oh yeah, they're not. I wanted the whole thing. Usually I try and get it to be this color here, right here. Not. I'll start breaking it up now, it don't matter. Now is when you'll add in the onions too. You can keep it, when you break it up, you can keep it however small or thick you want. That's all up to you. Your preference. Until that's another mosquito. I think there's a hole in my window where the AC is, so I think they might be getting in. Which is really pain in the ass because I've got a little duct tape in there to really seal it right now. Oh, the perfect shield, and my dog had to tear the cardboard out of it. I did have the thing that came with the air conditioner. I was supposed to block off parts of the window, but one piece of it fell off. Right, so now we're gonna add in our seasoning. Fuck, let's add in these onions real quick. I really need to get one of those scraper things. Make things a lot easier. Just toss them right in. It's alright, I came back and washed my hands before I started doing this again because I knew I was probably going to just be grabbing these and chucking them in. As much or as little as you want, it's all preference really. It's, you know, cook it however you want to eat it. I'm not cooking for a restaurant here or, you know. So it don't gotta be perfect. It's gotta be good. A little smoke to make it a little bit smoky, because that's definitely how that works. Also salt your onions, season every step of the way. Pepper, you can say it's too much or too little, I don't really care, it's just what I do. Because it is gonna go in a sauce too. A lot of sauce is gonna have to cover some Italian seasoning, which I don't even know what's in here. I know usually I just throw in thyme, some rosemary, maybe some basil, but there we go. We're gonna throw in some smoked paprika. It's about good. No measurements here. I don't really do that. It's too much. Just now. Right, take this and okay, now I almost not ready yet. Well, I'm gonna get the sauce out because soon got throw tomato sauce in there. And yes, I'm just using some cans of tomato sauce. I ain't no professional chef or none. I'm not gonna make my own. Well, not that it's hard to make your own tomato sauce from scratch. It's not too hard. Could do it, but why? This is the res way, not the. Let's see. I really need to organize this. I'll show you, so you can actually see what I'm talking about. I'm digging for my pasta sauce through my can of. If I didn't organize my cans, I just threw. Last time I went shopping, I just threw the whole bag in there. Where is my sauce? We're gonna do 2 cans, and I got Primo thick and zesty tomato basil. Now, by the time this goes up, the carbonara video, the res carbonara video probably isn't even up by the time this is going up. And I made that months ago. So, who knows, maybe at some point there's a lot of things I haven't uploaded I might upload, and then you might see them. I might come back to this, but I'm not that interesting, so a good chance you won't too at the same time. But if you're here listening to this, then that's pretty cool. Starting to smell pretty good. Okay. Just gonna rinse the top of these cans off. Guess I could show you that too. Might as well, instead of just staring at that pot. Just rinse the top of the can off. I'll just wipe it off with a cloth or something there. So, boom. Alright, let's check back up on that beef. Yeah, should be good. Got ready for that sauce. I should have thrown the onions in maybe a bit earlier, just to get them fried up, seared up a little bit more, whatever you want, if I can call it there. Put this down a bit. A little bit more, don't want too thick of chunks in there. Don't need too thick of chunks in there, especially because I'm using spaghetti. It'd be better if it's smaller chunks. And this, after this is done, they're definitely going to be leftovers, but that's okay. Just throw them in the fridge and have them tomorrow. And however long they last after that. Now, I could have cooked a smaller batch for just today, but then means I would have to done all this again tomorrow. So, why do that? Well, I could just cook a lot today, and then there'll be more for tomorrow. Just gotta throw it in the fridge. Right. Go. Very exciting stuff is about to happen over here now. Get our can opener and open this up. Now I gotta check the sodium on this, because I don't think it's no sodium added. It's got enough sodium in it, so I'm not gonna add no more extra salt now into the sauce or anything, because it's got enough in here. That aside, get our other one. And I like making this a lot because it's really fast, really easy, and it's really good, you know, so. That, and I think mostly what I eat is just ground beef. I'll just make some chili or something too. The other day I should have recorded it because I made chili. It was really good. I added potatoes and Brussels sprouts, which is, I know, not normal, but turned out really good. Alright, can of the sauce. Just toss it in there. And I might rinse out this can and throw some more liquid in there if I want it more watery. Let's see first. If I want it a little less thick, stir this around first. But first, I'm gonna add a little bit more seasoning to the sauce. Some pepper. Some smoked paprika. And this one is Italian. Okay. Yeah. I'll show you. It's pretty simple. You probably already know what I'm about to do. Just gonna grab a little bit of water. Go to the edges. Swash it around. Come back. And it goes. Just a little bit left in there, just a bit more. And that goes. We'll do the same to the other one. And then that goes. Alright, put these aside. Put my seasonings away. And now we just let that cook. But since I'm really tired and I'm pretty hungry, it does say 10:19, but I think it's 11 because this clock's wrong. Let's see, it's 11:30. So turn this on max and start getting that going. Usually I want to let this go for at least, I don't know, 20 minutes to an hour at least. Well, at least 20 minutes, but we're just gonna get this done now. It'll still be good. Don't need no more sodium because those can of sauces had some in it. I already seasoned beef with salt, so do that. I'm realizing now I probably just should have tossed the rest of this onion in there because I don't feel like dealing with putting it away. It would be easy. I'm just really tired right now. So yeah, I'm gonna pause this because I feel like I've been talking forever. I normally don't talk at all, so it's just hurting my vocal cords. So I'll see you back when it's ready. Well, I'll show you the pasta and everything. Well, I don't think I need to do that. Just throw it in the damn pot, and when it's done, it's done. So I'll show you the final product here soon. Alright, one more thing though, real quick. Boom, throw that on. Throw that lid on there and just leave it slightly open. Alright, threw some of this pasta in. It definitely has a lot different texture to the one I usually make. That's already trying to bounce down. Just kind of twirl it around, trying to get it all in the water. If you have tongs, try and do it with tongs instead, because you might hurt yourself doing that. To be honest, I'm not even sure how I didn't just burn myself doing that. But yeah. That's in. This is kind of crooked. What the fuck? Now that that's in, we'll just wait. wait about till it's done. I don't know. The package said 15 minutes, but I usually don't time it. I just keep an eye on it, and then yeah, on the plan. Once it starts flopping around enough, you taste it, and if it tastes done, then it's done. Or throw it against the wall, see if it sticks. That way you can cook it, get it cooked however you like it, whether it's, you know, harder, softer. I like mine al dente, you know, I don't want it mush. I want some bite to it to chew. And before we drain it, we're gonna throw some of the pasta water into the pasta sauce to help it stick to the noodles a little bit better. Alright, throw the rest of these onions in a bag for later use. Now it's a pretty big ass bag for a so little onion, but that's all, only got this size bag, so. Right, it's been, I don't know how long, but check. Spaghetti. Almost done. A few more minutes, that'll be good. This pasta, definitely different from what I usually cook. I can't remember the last time something tried to boil over on me like this. But when it tries to, one thing that usually helps, just throw something like this over top it. And yeah. Alright, let's try another noodle. One way you could try it is breaking in your fingers, but also just that's done. Alright, now I'm gonna add in a little bit of this pasta water. A little bit. I'm gonna mix that up. I can do a little bit more. Cypher, watch out. Alright, drain the rest. And again, it's up to you how much you want to put in to get whatever consistency you want. Could you please stop standing right where I need to walk every single time, bro? Every time I cook, you gotta stand right there, or sit right there. Right. Grab some spaghetti, and let's try this out. I guess I could show you that too. My bad, bro, my bad. Still a little bit of water in the bottom, that's fine. Put some spaghetti on here. And where's my... here's my ladle, but it's kind of... a little crack in it. Not sure how that happened. I'll just use this one. I just won't scrape the bottom or anything. Alright. Oh, don't put it back on the heat. Boom. Scoop this up. and layer. And usually I add hot sauce. My go-to is usually the habanero hot sauce by Cool Runnings, because it's very flavorful. But when I don't got that, my second is either some just chili and garlic paste, which I don't think I got none of that to show you, because I don't know the brand. Is some Asian brand, some Chinese brand, I think. So there, and then my other go-to would be this, which I usually put on my chili, and also usually put some of that too. I might just keep it like this for today. Just a classic, you know. I'm gonna do their scoop, just a little bit, another little scoop. All right, let's give this a go. Let's see how it is. Oh, I forgot. I like putting some shredded cheese, like some shredded mozzarella and cheddar on there. But I don't got none of that. I do have this, but also I don't know how well that'll go over with spaghetti. Plus, I already put the sauce on, so I'm not gonna do that this time. But some shredded mozzarella mixed with some shredded cheddar. If you sprinkle that on top, oh yeah, make it nice and melty. Well, sprinkle it on before you add the sauce. And this is spaghetti pasta the right way. Yeah. Give it a little twirl, get a little bite going here. We just gotta do one bite before I sit down for the camera. Yeah. I might add some of the hot sauce on it because I am overdoing like some spicy food. I use some medium rich. I know it's tomato sauce from the can, but it's still really good. Oh man. Honestly, if I had some fresh black pepper to freshly crack over that, I might do that a little bit, you know. Man, I don't even want hot sauce. I want hot sauce, but at the same time, that's so good by itself. And these noodles, or these spaghetti noodles, are actually really good. I've never tried this brand before, but it's actually really good. Perfectly just nice and al dente. Let me get a little bit more. I'll do one more bite. Need at least 2 bites for something this good. Even one time I ran out of shredded cheese, but I had Baby Bell cheese, and I did that, and it actually melted really well, and it was really good. I'm just trying to get a good sauce to noodle ratio here. I don't want all noodle and a little bit of sauce. I want just the right amount of ratio. I'm telling you, this is genuinely one of the best suppers to make, or just meals in general, because it genuinely doesn't take that long. Let's try this bite with a little bit of hot sauce. Well, I say little, I'm probably gonna put a lot, but it's really simple to make, not very expensive. It doesn't take a lot of effort or time. There we go. There we go. Nice healthy bit of hot sauce. That really is good. There's some good quality beef too. I think that came straight from a butcher. Well, that's about it for now. Have a great day or night. Thank you for watching if you watched this far. And maybe I'll do some more of these. Although 45 minutes is crazy for what this is. I could do a lot of cutting and trim this video down to like 20 minutes, but I'm just gonna keep it how it is, just raw, authentic. So have a good night or have a good day, whatever time it is. I'm gonna eat this and pass out because I'm very tired. And yeah, peace out. Maybe I'll see you next time if I'm still around and still kicking. So peace out.